I've been working all day, so I haven't had a chance to get into a bunch of things for for the topic today. But I tell you what, I was looking up some stuff last night, man, and I don't know, man. I think I want to revisit this Kanye thing for a hot minute, man, because I'm noticing some things. I'm seeing some things. I know it's unpopular belief because people love to hate Kanye and say all kinds of things about him for whatever reasons and whatnot. He's the new Dave Chappelle. He's crazy because he's going against the grain. So they got to say he's crazy. But I would, I got some things that I wouldn't mind bringing back up on him. But I want to find this video I seen last night. I had to think about it for a minute. But it was just it was Candace Owens. She was explaining um what we're seeing with the whole Kanye, Kim Kardashian, and the Balenciaga thing. You know, and because Balenciaga, Kanye and Balenciaga, they went separate ways here recently, and then Adidas and Kim, she's doing all these ads and stuff for Balenciaga right now and Adidas. Well, Adidas is also one of the ones he's falling out with. But anyway, he get to talking a little bit, and he some reporters called him outside, so it looked like he was talking or whatever. But you know, I just wish people would stop believing everything they hear on the media and then judging people off of it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I remember when Kanye was going through something not that long ago, and he was talking about he was trying to protect his kids. He thinks his kids are being exposed to uh some sick shit, you know. And I don't know the way Candace put it yesterday, man. And it like she said, you know, he has reason to be concerned because he thinks things is happening to his kids, and then the way that Kim Kardashian, whatever her name, Kardashian, is promoting this Balenciaga stuff, and he's talking about, and she's talking about, uh, she's got the kids over there doing ads and stuff with them, and this, and that, and we know from the other day they're promoting child porn. So is it that far fetched that Kanye thinks his kids is being molested? Is that I mean, is this that far? Why is he crazy? Because he thinks his kids are being molested.
He's not. I mean,
Yeah,
this is one of them things where, like, here it's been swirling and swirling and swirling. Um, Maybe it's because of the internet. Information's a lot more accessible, and people can get things out more than they used to. Um, but Kanye, yes, he's blowing the whistle now. You know, um, all of this didn't
he
hit
was
him
part
at
of it
the
at one point. I mean, we know
exactly,
he sacrificed his mama for the fame.
exactly,
We know how that go.
exactly, exactly. So to
But
so
hey, but also at the same time, see, here's the thing we have to realize though. You know what I'm saying? Many of them entertainers and whatnot, and them they take that road. You know what I'm saying? As far as what we know, as far as what the people tell us about what's down that road, and several of them take it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, there's a few of them that try to wake up from it. Now, of course, it's after they done made their millions and millions. So now all of a sudden, I want to try to get my soul back. So I'm going to try to, what I'm saying, say something about what we've been practicing and doing or whatever. And but regardless, he's one of the ones, just like Cat Williams, just like Dave Chappelle, and just like so many others, Professor Griff, and all them. You know, these Tupac. These are individuals who clearly went down that path to a certain extent at one time or another, and then at some point or another, they woke up and said, "It ain't quite worth it." Now, after they do it, their soul's already sold. So, I mean, the same people that you sold it to, they're going to crush you. You're crazy.
I
You're
mean,
a crackhead. You moved to Africa to smoke
supposed
crack.
to. I mean, hell,
Everything else, they're going to crush you
they
behind it.
supposed to. I mean, look at Kanye. He got the baddest white bitch they had to offer. They gave him $2 billion. You know what I'm saying? So he's in deep. So I mean, yeah. I mean, I don't doubt one bit that he has a lot of legitimate concerns that we don't have no idea where he's coming from because none of us has experienced what he has gone through. You know, uh, but at the same point, he has them experiences because he chose to. So now, because either one, they done something behind the scenes, maybe to piss him off. They ain't got nothing to do about trying to expose it and everything. They might have, you know, what I'm saying he might have wanted to fuck and such didn't want none, so they pissed at each other. I mean,
But ain't that kind of? But that's kind of the same sentiment if we was talking about Donald Trump, though. I mean, we know that he's got some a skeptic past and this and that, and we know that he's been friends and buddies with most of these people that he's calling out now, like the Clintons and stuff like that. So I mean, something personal or something happened that made him be like, you know what, I'm about to expose all y'all and all of us of what we've been doing and stuff. So I mean, just because something happened, that don't necessarily make what he's saying null and void. I mean, it's thankful for us that something did happen that he actually wants to speak about it, whether
yeah,
we're talking about
no,
Kanye or
we
Trump
don't
or
make it
whoever
none
else.
of it
Hey,
not null and void, but it makes me want to ask why you telling. I want Kanye to answer that question.
yeah,
Why
I
no? Why are you telling Kanye? Your mouth been shut for almost 20 years. So now why are you deciding to tell? And I think
has it
Kanye,
though? Has it?
I
Come on,
I,
has it though?
I really
Has it though?
think
I mean,
yeah,
if you think back to, I'm about to let you in real quick, Salamander, but hold on real quick. Think back to Through the Wire. That's one of his first popular songs, right? Think back to that. He told y'all during that song, you know what I'm saying, about the deal he had to take and about throwing up the dynasty sign and all of that. And he been trying to be signed. And he told y'all then that, what I'm saying, so he was still speaking truth back then as far as like, hey, y'all know this is what we really do. You know what I mean? This is how we get signed, and this is what this means. Yeah, the Illuminati shit's real. I
okay,
mean,
and he joined
so
it.
it's not like he started his career off trying to hide it.
No, but he joined it.
I
But
mean,
now,
that's what I'm saying. It's not
but
like
now
he
he's
started
trying.
his career off
But
trying to
now,
hide it. We
he's
knew
trying.
what he was a part of.
I understand, but now he's trying to blow it up. You understand what I'm saying?
he
Talk
ain't the
about
on, he's not the only one. I think it's mostly everybody, like the people you named, Professor Griff from what was he from? The group that Flavor Flav's from, right? Public Enemy.
A
My
public
Public
enemy. You
Enemy.
can't
98
forget that,
owes the
nephew. Come
bill
on, man.
so
Yeah.
good.
Come on.
Public
You
Enemy.
ain't that young
So
nephew, man. We raised you right. You should know him. You should know them.
so he was part of them and he spoke out. Tupac, he was going down the same path. I mean, we seen the bathtub picture, all that stuff. That was like an initiation, and then eventually he spoke out and everything. He had a whole album dedicated to killing the Illuminati. And then I mean, multiple celebrities do this, and I think it's mainly because, they're trying to get famous. They want the fame, so then they get it and not knowing how deep and what you really have to do. And then when they see these things and these rituals they gotta participate in, that's why I think that's where it's like a wide eye opener and they want to get out now, which is why they be speaking out.
Well, of course, I think okay, I agree. But okay, now to me, it's almost like snitching. Okay, now
Hmm.
Salamander, think about it. If you got two homeboys and they coming up together and they doing dirt together, you know what I'm saying? They out here getting grimy with each other. You know what I'm saying? Getting this money, laying it down. Okay, you okay with the griminess up to what point? And that's my point. It ain't about them joining or them doing it or whatever, but what point did it get to for you to break your silence? You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because up to that point, you was enjoying everything that it got you. So what happened in Kanye's life that made him decide he wanted to jump ship? I think his people that he speaks to, that's a righteous question that he should answer, so that you know if it is some old personal type shit, well then that's dead fucking wrong. You know, if it is you, like, shit, man, I see where this shit is destroying the world and I'm trying to open it up to everybody's eyes, well, then, you know what I'm saying, say so. But I think we
Mhm.
deserve to know if it's personal or business. And if it's personal, I think he wrong. You know, if it's business, well, then yeah, because everybody benefits from business. Only, you know, the word personal means self, so only person yourself benefit from personal shit. And I think we deserve to know if it's personal or business. You know,
So how do you feel about him announcing that he's running for president in 2024?
Trying to fix my internet, but I'm there. You go. I had to switch the
well,
Wi-Fi to my other Wi-Fi. But
him
so
him
look,
announcing
I
that he's
heard what
running.
you said. I heard what you said, but I just want to. If it's what does it really matter? Is my question. If it's personal, if it's business, if it's whatever. My point is, can we take in the information that he's privy to, that he's putting out? You know what I'm saying? Just like with Tucker Carlson or any of these other people out here that people love to hate or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's fine. Whatever for whatever reason you may claim to hate this person. Me, I think hate is a strong word, and I reserve it for few. You know what I mean? But whatever your reasons is that that you hate this person, you know what I'm saying? Are you allowing that hate or that reasoning to block you from being able to hear what this person may have to say? Because I don't care how much you hate somebody or not. Everybody has something to say. And low key, you can get something out of almost anybody. You know what I'm saying? If you take time to pay attention and listen. And when we talking about someone like Kanye or whatever, come on, who can billions of dollars? Who's going to deny that he's done been around some of the inner circles of the world? So
Mhm.
if he's going to start talking about these inner circles of the world before they kill him, why are people not listening? Because they hate him? You know, I mean, look, we know we've seen this all before. We've seen it with Michael Jackson. We've seen it with everyone before. They get to a certain point, they want to open their mouths and start talking. They have a little bit of time available to them to start talking before they find a way to kill their asses. Why are we not listening while the niggas alive? Go ahead and listen for a minute here, because he's just another one down a long line of celebrities who's done came out and and tried to tell us what's going on out here.
Um,
They ain't gonna never listen until you gone though.
I mean, people listen. I think that's the problem. People just listening. I mean, we are. It's like, okay, you know, this is kind of where I kind of jump off the ship at, because I feel like, you know, we as a people, we tend to focus our energy and channel it through someone, and you know, that's when someone like your Martin Luther Kings and your Malcolm X's, your Nixons, I mean, all your people names that people remember, you know, they usually, you know, represent people that believe a certain way, because them people channel that energy through them, and that person represents them, and so forth and so on. But okay, I just want to talk about the Illuminati just for a minute. Okay? Since okay,
Oh, excuse me.
with the Illuminati, it gave Kanye what? It gave Kanye at least $2 billion on paper, probably, you know, estimates probably about 76 to 100 million cash money. It gave him celebrity, it gave him power,
Mhm.
it gave him what's considered by a lot, you know, one of the top bitches in the world. Uh,
I mean, I don't know about that.
I'm trying to figure out what he's. Yeah, it does matter when you accumulate. Since we're talking about him on his level, when you accumulate all of that fucking pleasure, I mean pleasures out the ass that us only dream of. Yeah, I would like to know what pissed you off. Yes, I think it's important. Because if it's good for you, why ain't it good for somebody else? And if it's something that just pissed you off, is why you out here talking. And it ain't because this ain't good for you, it's because they pissed me off. That's why I'm out here talking. yes, I do believe that he owes some kind of reasoning on why he's deciding to break his silence on everything. Just like whistleblowers and administrations and everything else. You was cool with that nigga up until some point. So yeah,
But
I think yes.
but he's given a reason. So now it's up to you to accept the reason or not. But he's given the reason a few times. Matter of fact, he just gave the reason again in that same clip that I was just talking about when he was outside talking to those
So
reporters. You know,
what's his reason? Maybe I missed it.
because he feels like they were wrong for trying to kill him behind a political belief. He came out with his political beliefs, and they tried to take his money from him. The more he pushed that political belief, now they started getting the death threats, and they said and he says that people close to him are talking about they're gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying?
I
He don't
remember
appreciate.
that
He
interview.
says I don't appreciate having my life threatened behind a political belief, and it started waking me up to all kinds of stuff. And then of course he loves talking about the Christian stuff and Jesus, and he's on a mission. God can't stop him, and this. I mean, God's behind him, so nobody's gonna stop him. And he likes to go on with that. But the point is, he's given his reason. Everything was all good with me until I decided to back this man on something or whatever, and I said, hey, I want to support this man, and then all of a sudden, all you mother turned against me, and now y'all even want to kill me behind what, a political belief? He's like, nah, hold on, something wrong here. So he started probably reevaluating the stuff and the stuff that's around him. Then he's like, and y'all messing with my kids. I see it. And y'all telling me I'm crazy because I'm telling you I see this. And now y'all telling me I'm crazy. Now this and he keeps trying to speak out, and everybody keeps following people love whatever the narrative is given to them. So if they say, hey, this man crazy than the fluky fluke, every time he show up or say anything, that's the first thing all them thinking anyway. Oh, he crazy, and they're gonna dismiss half the stuff he's saying. But he been crying out for a couple years now.